Hello everyone and welcome to a smash look at World of Final Fantasy. Fraz here as always, and this is brought to you by none other than, I believe it's pronounced Tosi, and it's published by none other than Square Enix. Now you're probably also wondering, wait a minute, this is a console game. Yes, I've managed to find a way to record from my PS4 to my PC, not using game capture like card or anything, but actually using the streaming facility. So this will be a sort of tester for the channel as well, and see how this test kind of goes. But this is World of Final Fantasy. It is pretty much a Pokemon slash Final Fantasy. You collect creatures and everything. The voice acting is superb from what I've been seeing so far. Again, like I said, this is a tester. I'm of course using a PS4 controller. I'm going to see how this does. There may be cuts in between, but we'll see how it is. It'll be nice to bring this in. It'd be nice to obviously be able to produce this type of content for you guys and have that access to it, because I tend to keep my console more or less to myself, kind of, you know, that wise. But World of Final Fantasy, I'm a massive Final Fantasy fan, massive Pokemon fan. I like collecting little creatures. This seems like something I would love. But I haven't started this yet because I wanted to leave this raw first impressions to you guys to show you what it's like and everything. I've got obviously the gist of it, so we're going to jump in and provide you a good 20-30 minutes of the game so you guys can then decide if you want to pick it up. I'll probably leave the PlayStation Store link down below because that's where you can pick up. It's available on PlayStation 4 and PS Vita with cross-save functionality. Anyway, let's get in.
Final Fantasy.
As you can see here, cross-save if you wish to do so, but we're just going to go into a normal new game. It does have the feel already of the sort of older Final Fantasy games, if some people know what I mean by that. It's like the turn-based action you're going to have in it. So let us get into this game so you guys can see just how cool it is. Some people have seen, you know, the tubits. You can actually change the style on the options menu, I believe, but we'll soon see what's going on with there.
At last.
Well, we're awake at last, are we?
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Wakey wakey. I also already noticed it's very Kingdom Hearts-esque. Extremely Kingdom Hearts-esque. But you probably notice there's a small bar down the bottom, because what you don't see is right now you can actually control the PS4 with your mouse and keyboard, which is kind of cool. There's a like full screen, battery, PlayStation icon option, and share functionalities. So of course, with that being there, obviously you won't be able to see it on the screen because some people may already do this. I know that this is a first for me, so I'm looking forward to exploring this avenue with you guys. The sister. So they've got the brother and we got the sister. Of course, I well don't know that we'll see how the output comes for us, because I know that the PS4 streams 720. And I'm not actually sure how this has been picked up for the PC, because they are pretty much right next to each other. They're across the room in a living room, so it's like, we'll soon see. Well, the game certainly has the grand scale of Final Fantasy. Certainly good to see that. Even the music is utterly beautiful. I've always loved the music of Final Fantasy. It's always outstandingly good. Well, the world is pretty damn incredible. Definitely loving what I'm seeing thus far, to be honest, and I can't wait to be getting into this. I've actually been really excited about it because it's something very different. When I saw it at E3, and I was just like, oh, okay, this has actually got my interest. Please tell me these guys are about to do an Assassin's Creed. They weren't looking that high 2 seconds ago. Character thing, oh dear. What's that? I shouldn't open my mouth. Let's do an Assassin's Creed and fall off the giant building in the middle of the city. That seems like it's such a good idea. This is where they both survived. You alright there, buddy? Huh? Oh. Well, that is just adorable.
What a nap.
That is actually adorable. Ding dong. Ding dong. Wait a minute, was that PlayStation 1?
Oh, right. I gotta get to work.
This is just taking up in my... I'm loving this already. It's just got like little nudges here and there. It's absolutely brilliant. And he's off. Moogles everywhere. I mean, I used to play Final Fantasy like pretty much
Am I gonna
religiously.
make it?
Oh.
The boss hates when I'm late.
The thing is on my head. Thing is on my head. This is pretty damn cool.
And again,
I need to get to
it's
North.
not like business has picked up any.
Take it we're going in this way? Yep. Think you may be lost. Press that button and you can open a map. Okay, no problem. Do we have a... Well, we have an options menu, so you can return to the title screen. We don't want to be doing that. There we go, right. Jeez, oh, he's yawning as me.
Today.
We going this way? So we can enter the 9-bean coffee.
Hey,
Hello.
here.
And nobody else is. The game looks utterly fantastic, though. I can't say that enough. It's like Final Fantasy always
Everyone's here.
tends to have this quality with it,
Good
and
morning.
this
I'm
is
real
different,
sorry.
but
I hope you haven't been
does he
waiting
notice the
long.
thing in his head? Does he know it's always there? The customer.
Right. She needs some water.
Oh, no thanks. A pint. I mean, a cup of coffee,
A
please.
pint of coffee? Jesus
And bring
Louise.
the whole jar of sugar. I'm gonna need it.
Right. That's 1 cup of Joe. And
Do
I'll
you
get
plan to
one
be
of the
bouncing off of
chips.
walls? I gotta say, the quality of the graphics is astounding.
Has
The
nobody
actual
made the coffee
voice
yet?
acting is brilliant.
Come on. Get it together,
Also, I love that
guys.
little creature. Although it reminds me subtly of Togepi.
I'm sorry, miss. This might take a while.
Hey, no hurry. Time's not an issue.
Here
Oh,
you
there we
go.
go. Some coffee for you.
Thank you.
Sure.
I love how it said the customer, but still puts them as question mark, question mark, question mark. Jesus. How much sugar? Are you planning on having coffee with your sugar? Holy crap. That was a hell of a lot of sugar. Alright. What's next for us then? Can I have some muffins? I want some muffins. Oh, you're here.
There you are! Come on!
Keep it
Oh,
down.
is that what the bloody name is?
Acting your age, huh?
Hey, don't talk down to me. Listen,
Well, we know their names now, which is a nice wee introduction. I'm loving this sort of intro to the characters.
Okay. I get it already. Very sorry. So, what's
Yep.
up? I'm all ears.
Well, you don't have to get all sarcastic. You really are all ears.
He
what?
still hasn't noticed that thing, has he?
Forget it.
This whole time he
So
hasn't
long.
felt that thing on his
Have
head.
you seen anybody this morning?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm looking right at you, aren't I? And there's that customer.
What? Oh, hello.
You didn't even see her? Dude.
Well then, that's the thing.
But look, come with me right now.
Easy.
Yoink!
Ow, 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 ow.
Just leave the customer alone and... I bet you she has something to do with all this. You have something to do with this, don't you? The loading screens, obviously, like Final Fantasy has loading screens, but they're very, very quick.
There's nobody
Which is also
here.
nice that we note.
So it's a quiet morning. Maybe they just...
I mean no one.
Huh?
She makes a
Ron,
good point.
Have you bumped into anyone today besides her?
Now that you mention it, I guess not.
And this isn't setting off any alarms?
He just woke up. It's just like me. You just wake up and you're
You
just like,
two really don't remember a thing. Huh? What was that?
No, of course we don't. That's why we're wondering. Whoever
Who
you
are
mysterious women are.
If you're from around town, then I don't know you.
Rain, manners.
You two really don't remember a thing.
Would you please just answer my question?
You can call me Anna Crow. Anna Crow will work.
You're just making up names as you go?
Okay, well,
Voice
woke up to a
acting
ghost town
is
this morning.
stellar, always has been in
Maybe
Final
you know
Fantasy games,
why?
and this continues
Yes, you're
that
quite
trend.
alone. But you always have been.
Huh?
Say what now?
This world, it's always been the two of you. A world without time. One that ended when it began.
What? That's the
Could you
weirdest
kindly
thing I've
make
heard.
sense to us
But
all?
don't worry. Just because the world ended doesn't mean that it's going anywhere. You know, I have been checking up on you two. Until now, you were nothing but blank stares. So imagine my surprise when Lon took my order. What a morning.
Okay. Now you're kind of scaring me.
So, now that you're awake, we've got a story to tell. Which brings us to... Tama, right here!
Oh my god, that is
Put this
adorable.
thing on my head.
Yeah,
That
I
is
did try to mention
absolutely
it before.
adorable.
You take it from here. I'll go on ahead and link up a path. You the gut!
Huh?
You that got it?
Hey, you
I
can't
want
just
one.
leave.
Can I have a plushie? Guys, there needs to be plushies.
Salutations! The name is Tama, and I'm here to help out. Does anyone have any questions?
Oh my god, it's adorable.
Wait.
These
I've
creatures
got
are
tons
amazing.
of questions. Why were you sitting on my head? And how the hell can a fox even talk?
That's
You
seriously the first thing on your mind?
I love this,
Now I
guys.
see
This is
why
absolutely
Anna Crow
awesome.
is just about the ready to throw in the towel.
What?
We're not allowed to be confused.
Hey, whoa, take it easy there, Lon.
I thought you were upset
Let's
too.
start the over. I'll make us some the coffee.
Oh, yes, please.
But I already made some coffee before you got here. How can you just roll with this rain?
Chill the out. You lived them much longer.
Yeah, Lon. You shouldn't start out your morning with so much stress.
Oh, would you like some sugar?
3 cubes for you, right, Lon?
Huh?
I'm good with just one.
No.
Okay,
What's?
I'll go
Why
put
is she
the
just going
coffee
on with this?
But I just
I'm loving
said
giving you this sort of introduction to the world of Final Fantasy. It's absolutely awesome. Just
You
like
know what?
the two
Just give me
contrasting
a break.
characters, brilliant character work there going on. And apparently coffee. I love this.
Mirage Keepers? Me and Rain?
That's the correct. Those
That's
the
the
marks on
correct.
your arms are proof. You were born to work the miracles.
Miracles?
That thing is adorable.
Our arms can do that?
Dude.
How could you forget? You used to command a whole legion of them. You were masters of them, powerful living illusions known as mirages.
Alright.
The fact, even the Pleiad answered to you, and those are the 7 strongest mirages of all. With their power, you could have ruled over all the world.
Then what happened?
Oh.
That's one thing, it's like you could have ruled the
So,
world, but you get stuck in a coffee
We
shop.
could have ruled the world? Because, what, we controlled these mirages?
Well,
Yeah, that
that's
makes a
down to
point,
her.
you know?
From who?
What do you mean? In a crow that told me, of course. But enough the reminiscing.
I still don't trust this
inner
inner cruel person yet.
What? How's that?
First off, I'm going to present you with my very own Prismarian.
Prismarian? What? I guess this is a way to control him. Yep,
does it do?
that is.
With this Prismarian, the mirage inside becomes yours, and you can make it do the anything and the everything you command.
So essentially Pokeball.
So let's the try
As a
right
cube.
now in glorious
Poke
combat.
Cube?
Wait. What? Huh?
That thing is a. Time to get some combat going for you guys. Yeah, so wait, what? Oh man, this is ridiculous and cool. I even love the music. Suddenly he knows what to do. What the hell is this thing going to transform into? Just out of curiosity.
Okay, go
Wait, what?
ahead and throw
Wait,
some
he's got his
attacks
evil
out
sister?
there. To take action, you need to spend something called action points, also known as AP. You
I really want the
automatically
soundtrack
gain
to
a
this game.
little
Can I have
bit
the
of
soundtrack,
AP
please?
Each time your turn comes around in battle. The amount of AP you need depends on what you're trying to do. So make sure you use them wisely.
I love the voice act. So get ready, it's battle time. So characters obviously take turns. Obviously in the left-hand menu. Left-hand menu? I mean the left-hand side. You're going to have what the like how which way they're going to come in attacks. See that little pen bar? Each face represents a different character, of course. So you can use the R to switch between characters who are ready to act. Excellent. So the actions you can take in battle are called abilities. Abilities to map to your buttons, obviously, circle, square, triangle, and X. The target is chosen automatically, so you can speed through combat simply and easily with shortcuts. And abilities are assigned to buttons automatically in order to learn them, but you can also customize your shortcuts via the game menu, which is quite nice because you might get extra abilities. Alright, let's do this! Alright, I'm going to attack. Yep. Oh, I get to attack too. Oh, okay, interesting.
That's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it. Alright, so certain commands like magic and other abilities cost action points, of course. To use character, recover AP when their turns come round or by successfully exploiting enemy weaknesses. Of course, more powerful the command, the more AP it requires. Most mirages have weaknesses you can exploit. Alright. You're gonna get to go first. The Evil Sister. Well up. Alright, so we got, obviously you've got your health bar, your mana bar and everything going on there. Do you have any abilities? Like classic? Ooh, I like that. That is basically classic FF there. I like that a lot. Smack you in the face. And do you have any special abilities that I should know about? Nope. Wallop. I'm liking this a lot. I know this is sort of simplistic at the start of this, but I like this a lot. Ow. That tail hits like a bloody struck. Hit you in the face. Oh. It's got the classic sort of when they look down sort of thing when you're sort of starting to beat them. That should... Alright, okay. There are 3 battle modes, active, semi-active, and wait. In active mode, time keeps flowing regardless of whether or not you input commands. And in wait mode, time stops until you input a command. I like the wait mode. I like that you can choose between them though. This gives you a chance to carefully consider each action. You can change to battle mode, setting up your config menu. If you find active mode too challenging, try sticking with wait mode. Alright, so here's another useful tip. During battle, you can... Well, I did that. I know that game. Oh, I love this. I'm loving this a lot. Right, okay, so... Let's do this. Come on. Ow. Right, you. I'm just gonna hit you with tail.
All right. I think I've seen enough for one to tussle.
We did it!
I love this. Oh. Alright, so we're nearly up a level as well, and we got some Gil's even back as well. I suppose that is a tried and trusty trait of Final Fantasy.
It out yet? The two of you were unsurpassed. No, the Mirage could stand up to you.
Dude,
So, what
seriously?
happened?
Seriously.
Dude, seriously. I'm using that now. Dude,
I'm
seriously.
Sure it is. As far as I can tell, you two have lost everything. All the memories and experience you've ever accumulated. Oh, but wait. Of course that would have happened when you and this world were spliced out. Huh?
So not only did they lose the Mirages they had, they've been stripped of all their memories of the Mirages too? But
Apparently
I
too.
guess that explains why all their other memories seem to be largely unaffected.
What? Listen, let me show you something.
Oh no, what are you gonna show us? Huh? I wonder if you can, like, I'm curious if you can, like, evolve the Mirages, like, you can capture them, but, like, Pokemon, can you
Just
evolve them?
beyond this light
Also, this
lies
game is
another world called
beautiful.
Grimoire. That
Grimoire.
is where you'll find all the Mirages you've lost.
You mean they're all inside this gate?
You got it. Are you ready to conquer them again?
So, if we do manage to find all the lost Mirages, does that mean we'll be able to remember the things we forgot?
Well, I don't know about that. After all, you lost your memories. It's not the same thing as forgetting them.
Oh.
But even if
You
you
never
don't
know.
remember Grimoire, Grimoire still knows a lot about you. You're certain to find traces and records of your past.
Okay.
So basically, we're
So,
trying to find out who
You're
we kind of
saying
are,
whether
who they
we
like, they
remember
find their
anything about
true
ourselves or not,
selves.
we can
I
still
like
find
that.
clues about our past and the things we've done.
Correct. And if you keep on gathering Mirages, I think you might even meet your family in due time.
Our family?
Huh? Well, I guess it does make sense that we'd have parents.
Oh yes. So then,
No, because
with
clearly
all
you're
you
test
know,
tube babies.
will you journey
Even
to
then, they
Grimoire?
have parents. You aren't just... I don't know. some miracle just miracled into the world. That was a really bad sentence. Sorry for that, guys. Yes, we want to save some progress. There we go. We even got a wee trophy. There we go. Let's save that up there for us. There we go. I'm loving this. Let's play a little bit more for you guys so you can see a little bit more battles and capturing and so on and so forth. So first uploading, to avoid corrupting your save, do not touch the PS button or power button. While the PS4 is about 5 feet from me, so I'm not going to be Lord of the
Land of the Lilikin.
Lilikin then. Okay, Lilikin. Damn, this world is cool. Right, what are we looking for? What are we looking for? Wellspring Woods. There better not be a bunch of... I almost said bug Pokemon, I mean bug thing. Oh my god, the Chubits! What the hell happened?
What?
Well, that's a thing.
You look like such a little dweeb.
Oh, I know. We look ridiculous.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure that's how everybody in this world must look. Inna Crow just wanted to make sure.
So it's like
you had
different
a nice
universes,
and
you
a
look
friendly
different.
way of
I wonder if I look
living
like that in different
Wow,
universe.
you can do stuff
Parallel
like that?
universe, we all like tiny
That's
little
awesomely
people.
weird.
Well,
Awesomely
kinda
weird.
works out. We won't
Is
have
this guy
anybody
me?
balking at our arms.
Developers, was
Maybe
this guy
that's
mapped
the
after
silver
me?
lining.
Awesomely weird, that's something I would say, right. So you can also Lincoln and Giants. And Grimoire, smaller people are called Lilikin, and the taller people are called Giants. The twins can switch freely between these forms, so change that, and change that. So, alright. Although you're free to strut around as either side, you will start combat in your current form, so it's never a bad idea to have stacks set up for both situations. Alright. Tapping the tip into the tip jar, the tips you see in these panels are never out of reach. You can reach it. In fact, you might even notice Enagros has slipped a few extra tidbits.
I guess we should head straight down this path.
It's the only direction we can go. Think you can
Ah,
manage to
we are
not
big
get
people.
lost? You know, just
This
this
tree
once?
is not even the size of
I'm
me.
not gonna get.
Oh my god. Hello.
Oh, hello. I spy another mirage.
That is the called a Choco Chick. What are you
Choco
waiting
Chick.
for? Go on
Give me the
and
Choco
envy
Chick.
it.
Okay.
This game is brilliant.
Oh,
Oh god. Oh wait, I'm entering battle with a tiny dude. No, I'm a big dude. What? I'm so confused. Come on. It's like Power Rangers, Pokemon, and Final Fantasy all in one. I summon you. This game is super scary. Alright. Oh. You're gonna stand on my head?
Queen. So what
Me,
now?
Queek?
First, you're going to need this.
It looks
well,
sort of like a
this is
prismarium.
awkward.
What is it?
That's the called a prism. Use it to make the Choco Chick's Prismarium. Every time you find a new the Mirage you haven't seen before, it'll be recorded in Enna Crow's special Mirage manual.
So
Whoa.
Professor Oak.
Does it even have pictures?
You the betcha. And then whenever you add a new Mirage to the manual, you receive one of its prisms. But only the first time, mind you. Okay, first, try the weakening the Choco Chick. Then you use your prism.
I love Tama. Right, so in order to imprison a Mirage, you'll need an empty prism compatible with that Mirage. But there's some good rules and provide you with the first compatible prism whenever you encounter a new Mirage. So after that, you'd have to then buy them and take it. Alright, so why doesn't Intercross just fork out over the whole lot of them? Come on, where's the fun in that? Right, okay. Right, so once Prism holds a Mirage, it's known as a Prismarium. You can start with an empty Prism and a Mirage, and Prism turns it into Prismarium. Prism lets you add the Mirage to your stacks and use it in battle. Even if you fail to imprison a Mirage, you won't lose the Prism, so you'll need to hold back. Alright, so that's nice. And options during battle, window will open containing info on the Mirage you are facing, and with the Libera ability, you can even see even more detailed information. Alright, wow, there's actually a lot of different... Alright, let's get this started then. Use physical attacks to create Prismutancy, requires a Choco Chick Prism. Alright. Right, you, attack. Oink.
There! A Prismtunity! Use the Imprism command to claim that Mirage for your own.
So you have to use Libra to find out, like, you have to physically hit it to be able to then do this to be...
You might have to
so
try
there's like a
different
little
things
trick
before
to it.
certain Mirages will let down their guard
Little
and
trick
give
to
you a
capturing
chance to
them.
imprison
Don't mind that.
them. Think the outside of the box.
Alright, so you can't just walk up to Mirages in prison. To collect Mirage, you need to knock it into a state. Mirages won't let their guard down forever, so don't miss the opportunity. Alright, so... Oh, great, wait. It's gonna have a turn now, isn't it? Just realized there's like he's one and the same, right? Okay, let's see. And go for it! Boink! Mine now! Oh, come on! Did that capture it? Is that mine? Is it mine? Yes! Oh, it's a little dude as well. Imprisonment successful.
You did it! Now that the Choco Chick is inside the Prismarium, it's yours to the keep.
No
Fantastic.
trouble at all.
Good job.
This just looks weird, the tall person with the really tiny person. Well, we get levels up. Excellent. Will she get level up? Yes! Excellent. No Gil. Oh well. I take it you only get Gil from his extra complete. So a little trouble that go... Transfigurations. I believe that must be evolves then. That's actually cool. Let's name them. I don't want to name them. Use the default. I want to call them Choco Chick. I really have a habit of, like, when I have Pokemon as well, I always just keep the original names. I've always done this. Right.
Oh, I can see the Choco Chick running around in the Prismarium.
Pretty
Oh, so you
neat,
can,
huh?
oh, that's different. The Pokeball, you couldn't see
Why
them in it.
don't you have a go at stacking that Choco Chick on your head?
What the hell? Stacking?
Watch, I'll just show you.
Huh?
Oh, now I get it. So when I saw you perched on Lon's head back in Ninewood Hills, that's what you call stacking.
Can you only do stacking when you're smaller then?
While I'm up to here, I get to take it nice and easy.
What?
Is that stacking or slacking?
When you create a stack, the HP of everyone in the stack gets the added together. Like they say, strength in the numbers.
Oh, so it's like combining into a super robot.
Better than yet.
And how
your
many people
magic
can you
and other
stack,
abilities
then?
Have the potential to change too. It all depends on how your stack is the configured.
That's actually really, really cool.
Oh,
That's
I
like
don't need any
almost a
action figures where I get to
strategizing
blast
to
out
the
super
element of
attacks
like,
a super
you don't just
robot.
have more
Well, just
monsters,
be
but you can
careful.
stack them to
Stacking
create some
doesn't make
pretty
you
cool.
invincible. Some of the enemy attacks have the power to unstack you.
In other words, bye-bye super robot, so to speak.
Well,
Yowzers. It does sound like bad news.
It's true that we are individually the weaker when we're unstacked, but look on the brighter side. Since we each get our own the turn in battle, we can use the extra moves to have one member attack and another the heal.
That's a
It
good
can
point.
Be very helpful.
very helpful. I love Tama.
Situations,
It's
you might
brilliant.
even decide to unstack yourselves by choice. Think but carefully and choose the best setup for the job.
I suppose that works okay. So when you stack with Mirages, the stats such obviously... Oh my god. That's weird. Your abilities may also transform. Stacking with the right buddy can give you access to new and powerful skills. Well, there you go. But one downside, the weaknesses are also shared among the whole stack. Alright. That's something. So use the stack setup screen in the menu to choose which Mirages fight alongside you or is on top of you. You should set up stacks for both your forms, Link, Lilikin, and Giant. That way you're ready for battle, no matter what the size. Stack can be up to 3 members high. There's one simple rule. Smaller goes in the top of bigger. Fair enough. Try it out and you get the hang of it in no time. Oh, so you can basically right into battle. Okay. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Let's do this.
By the way, you two can switch between giant size and Lilikin size.
I know.
Depending on your size,
What is this?
you can make different stacks. You
What
won't
is
be
this
allowed
thing?
to put big things on top of the small things when creating a stack. So, to get on top of a Mirage, you need to be in Lilikin form. The best way to learn is to try it once you've rounded up a few more Mirages. You'll pick
That's
it
what I
up
plan
in
to
no
do.
time.
Collecting some Mirages.
Huh? A dead end?
Now,
But
if
there's
someone
nowhere
could
else
get
to
this out of the
go.
way.
What are we gonna do?
Never the fear! Look closely. This may appear to be a wall, but it's actually a gimme golem.
Is this
What?
a Mirage too?
Not in the traditional sense of the word, but you'll see these pests all over Grimoire. And unless you give them what they want, they'll give you a hard time and block the way.
So, what is it they want?
It really
You-
depends on the gimme golem.
We
So
need
the
to
first
ask it,
thing you'll have
maybe?
to do is examine it.
Alright. So let's examine the bloody thing.
Gimme!
Gimme what? You see a luster reflected in
So
its
where do we find
eyes.
that?
That Choco Chick you just imprisoned ought to be able to track down what we need. But first things the first, you're going to have to unlock the right ability on the Choco Chick's the Mirage board.
There's a Mirage board now as well. Holy crap, there's so much to take in, but wait a minute. That looks very like the Sphere Grid. from Final Fantasy X. Each Mirage has its own Mirage board, a special chart that's packed with new powers and potentials. Alright, so let's see. We need to go into the Mirage board. If you are accompanied by multiple Mirages with the Stroll ability, you can cycle between them. Sometimes Stroll will discover useful items. It turns out Stroll... Okay, so we need to kind of go to options. No, we don't need to go to options, actually. There we go. Right, so Mirage board. Right, little Choco Chick, come here. Let's have a little look at you. Let's have a little looky. There you go. Cure. Can we learn Cure? Don't have enough SP. How much SP you got? 2. That requires 4. You get Ram, inflict natural physical damage. Yeah, we'll get that as well then. There we go. Does that mean that we can actually... Nope. Don't use it. Can we use it on you? Yes, we can. Let's have a little look at you then. So you've got 4 just now. You've got that there. So you've got Foxfire and Libra. HP plus. Actually increase your HP would be a good thing. Yep, that'll do me. Very much like the sphere grid. I'm totally okay with that. Right, so we have...
Hey, the Choco Chick's come along for a stroll.
Oh, I did little... Found something already? Jeez, oh. Wait,
Huh?
seriously? Well, that was easy.
Yay! You found it! Now, try examining the Gimme Golem one more of the time.
I love how it's called the Gimme Golem. It's like, gimme,
Huh?
gimme, gimme.
You found
Here.
Gimme, gimme!
Right, there you go. Yes. And presto! Into the ground you go.
Whoa, it vanished.
Yup.
That's so cool. I guess the Choco Chick found us just the item we needed.
I love the Choco Chick.
Yep, yep. With the
Yep,
help
yep.
of a Mirage of the two,
Oh my
there's
god, I
nothing
love this
that
game.
you can't accomplish. And Mirage boards are for much the more than unlocking abilities.
The game
You
runs
can also
fantastic
use
as
them to
well.
change your Mirages
It
into
looks
new and
fantastic,
powerful
and it's
forms.
like I am a huge
So
fan
be
of
sure to
Pokemon
keep on
and Final
leveling up
Fantasy.
and working on your Mirage
So
boards.
this is pretty
Pretty
working
soon,
pretty
you'll
well.
be bouncing in the trouncing across Brimmore like a pair of the
And I'm
pros.
liking the stacking thing because it adds a sort of strategy element to it.
Huh?
Like everybody can have their different thing. Can you actually change? Let's go. Let's see if we can. What's waiting for us? Oh, hello. What is this? Obtain free potions. They might come in handy.
So,
Even the shadows
Mama,
look pretty sharp in
noticed
this.
Mirages disappear
What
when
is
we defeat them.
that thing?
Why is that?
Most of the Mirages you see in Grimoire don't actually, but technically. And
Phoenix
so, when
Down.
one of you guys that gives them the old KO, they can't maintain their presence here anymore. They fizzle that out and go back to their own worlds.
Huh.
And what is this thing?
Now, that's weird. Who was it that told me all this before? Ugh, it's like...
Could someone please tell me
Right
what the
there, on the
giant
tip of
cube
my
thing with
tongue.
red devilish eyes are?
Now what's this?
This is the called a Murkrift. Inside, you're the likely to find Mirages that are, shall we say...
Mirages? Oh man, let's go catch them.
I bet you she was about to say they're evil. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hello.
This one's not very cute.
Right, Murkas are home to strange, rare, and usually very dangerous. Oh, yeah, okay, so... Well, it will be too tough for you to handle when you first find them. If you do end up getting whomped, come back later after you've gotten a bit stronger.
On?
We're never going to be...
Why did you? Now what do we do? I tried to tell you. Inside Murkrifts, you're likely to find Mirages
Can we
that are
capture 'em?
strong and
This isn't going to
dangerous.
work, is it?
You tried
No.
to tell us. Try a little harder, please.
Oh dear. You did... ow. Alright, okay. Right, I've forgotten to actually stack Little Dude. I don't have the Chocobo! Right, what are you? Okay, unstack, defend. Abilities. Use Libra on the behemoth. Let's have a little look. Right, so unimprisonable. Wonderful. I just need to beat the crap out of it then. Or not. I will hit you. A critical was free. Okay, I'm dead. Ow. Holy crap. I think I learned my lesson that way. Damn. Ow. That hurt. Whoop.
Ow.
Oh no. Did you two die already?
What?
So you die,
I
you come back
died?
here.
But that's... no way.
Maybe it's true. That mirage in the Murkriff did kinda...
Well,
Nail us
I'm
to the
still
ground.
alive.
Yes. That's because someone intervened, right at the moment of your demise, and made it so the battle never happened.
Wow, you can really do that?
Does some Murkriffs work that
course.
way?
Although Tama's the one who does it.
That's the
Nope.
right. I have the power to rewind time a little.
Oh,
and then
we
the
Tama.
rescue to safety.
Tama to the rescue.
Although, it costs me a life to do it.
Oh, no.
So I hope you don't mind if I rest for a little the while afterwards.
A life?
You might not believe it, but I've actually got multiple lives. Back there, I had to sacrifice one of those lives to turn back time and to save you.
Well, let's not do that.
This girl with the ribbon that showed up in my dreams. She's the one who taught me how to do it.
That makes zero sense and kind of freaks me out, but Tama, I'm impressed.
Thanks! Oh, but just so you know, I can only use my powers to protect the two of you specifically. And only if you lose a fight, like what happened to you in the Murkrift. Oh, yeah!
So,
And I can always recover my lives if you stay here and let me rest a spell. So, don't forget to give me a breather before I run out of second the chances.
so it's kind of like I'm wondering if there's
Say
going to
no
be
more.
some sort of
Rest
like
yourself safe.
time limit on the
Yes,
game. No,
sir.
that's one thing.
Thanks, Tama. We really owe you one. Especially
This
one
game
who
is
didn't
absolutely
have the good
brilliant.
sense to listen before diving in.
Yeah, you. When the party is fallen, when the entire party is defeated, Tama will whisk everyone back to safety of Ninewood Hills. There is no penalty, but you'll have to fight your way back to where you were. Be careful though, if you're inside the threshold of a powerful mirage, Tama won't be able to save you. It's game over.
Hey,
Well,
who's that?
Oh,
what?
if you mean our new guest, she claims to have gotten herself lost. Go say hello.
That?
She's quite the character.
Okay.
The real
The
question
character
is how she
development
got
is
here
pretty
from the
awesome.
outside world when it's no easy trick.
Oh, that's
She
over
must
by
have
where I
experience
was.
crossing between planes.
I really don't trust you. This is what Deus Ex does to me. Oh, is that a save point? That I believe is a save point. Yep. I think, yep, you can save here. Guys, I'm going to leave it there for World of Final Fantasy. You've seen some of how the battle works. You've seen some of the world, the gameplay, the strategizing you can have. The game is pretty damn fantastic. I love this. I'm going to be playing definitely a lot more. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this look and probably our first console game of many more to come on the channel. And hopefully the quality is okay. Do give me a little bit of feedback on that, and I shall see you guys next time.